Wait daw, ma'am. Wait lang.
Go naman, go.
Okay po. Good morning everyone to our viewers. We apologize for the delay. Our assistant district engineer has been designated as officer in charge of the office of the district engineer. And as new head of office, he will no longer be participating in back activities. May we request our back secretariat for the opening prayer and roll call of attendance before we start with the agenda.
Let's all pray and then move to Father.
Amen. Father, we gather here today for your presence. As we bring our petitions to you, open our hearts and minds with the guidance of the Holy Spirit, so that our prayers may align with your will. We ask this in the name of the Holy Name. Amen. For our roll call, we will start from the back secretariat. Miss Marlene Dineman, present, ma'am. Yours truly, Yossi Santo. Sir Henry Garentella, present po. From the TWG Engineer Jupiter Bakawat.
Present.
From the back members, Ma'am Marjorie Banaw. Sir Romualdo Afalinas.
Sir.
Sir Henry Apostol.
Sir.
And we have our Ma'am Cash Line. Ma'am Cash
Present, ma'am.
And we acknowledge the presence of our leaders from the Sikap leaders, Ma'am Elinor Mateo, from Brgy Construction, Sir Ford Dilangan, from the Duacan Construction, Sir Carlos. That's all attendance.
Okay, Ma'am Yuri. With majority of the back members present, with the of today is the bid opening.
Twenty-five PE 0088, 25 PE 0089, 25 PE 0090, and 25 PE 0091. Afterwards, we will also be having a pre-bid conference for 3 civil works projects with contract IDs 26 PE 0024, 26 PE 0025, and 26 PE 0026. May I request Engineer Apostol, sir, if you may preside over this back activity?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
For the first activity, opening of proposal and negotiation for contract ID 25 PE0088 with contract name restoration along Benguet-Nueva Vizcaya Road K0254 plus 110 to K0254 plus 150 located at La Trinidad, Benguet. Second, 25 PE0089 restoration along Congressman Acop Cosalan Road K0329 plus 350 to K229 plus 365 left side located at Duacan, Kabayan, Benguet. The third project with contract ID 25 PE90 restoration along Kennon Road K0221 plus 360 to K221 plus 385 located at Barangay Twin Peaks, Tuba, Benguet. And the fourth project with contract ID 25 PE0091 restoration along Kennon Road K0232 plus 260 to K0232 plus 275 located at Sitio, Maramal, Camp 4, Tuba, Benguet. Call of order. And so background with legal basis. This procurement is being undertaken through negotiated procurement under emergency cases pursuant to section 35.2 of the IRR of Republic Act number 12009. In view of the urgent conditions at the subject project sites brought about by the aftermath of tropical cyclone Uwan in November 2025. Said calamity caused slope failures and pavement damages along various road lines, thereby reducing the affected road sections to one-lane traffic. Considering that the unstable slopes continue to pose risk of the further failure, Immediate intervention is necessary to protect the safety of road users, prevent the possible full closure of the affected sections, and avoid the disruption of vital public services. The selection of contractors. In line with the BAC directive, the BAC TWG conducted shortlisting to identify contractors of known legal, technical, and financial capacity. Accordingly, at least 3 contractors for each of the 4 projects were invited to submit proposals and attend today's negotiation as follows. Contract ID 25PE0088. The shortlisted contractors are AG Chungalan Construction, MP Cabero Construction Services and Supplies, Albert and Seven Construction. For contract ID 25PE0089, the shortlisted contractors are AG Chungalan Construction, MP Tabarao Construction Services and Supplies, JL Malikdan Construction. For contract ID 25PE0090, the shortlisted contractors are JMGB Construction and Aggregates, Chicamo Builders, JL Malikdan Construction. And for the contract ID 25PE0091, the shortlisted contractors are JMGB Construction and Aggregates, Chicamo Builders, and JL Malikdan Construction. The invitations were issued on May 21, 2026 for the record. Only the following contractors submitted their proposals. For contract ID 25PE0088, the shortlisted contractor who submitted his proposal is AG Chungalan Construction. For contract ID 25PE0089, the shortlisted contractor who submitted his bid proposal is AG Chungalan Construction. For 25PE0090, the shortlisted contractor who submitted his proposal is Chicamo Builders. For contract ID 25PE0091, the shortlisted contractor who submitted their bid proposal is GMGD Construction and Aggregates. The office acknowledges and extends its appreciation to all aforementioned contractors for their affirmative response to the invitation and for submitting their proposals despite the emergency procurement time frame. For 3 on, we will now be opening the bid proposals for the shortlisted contractors who submitted their bid proposals. We now request Engineer Lawat to open the first envelope technical proposals of the shortlisted contractors. Open it. We will open the first envelope of Chungalan Construction. Marjorie, take please ready.
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
We have the table of contents, certificate of field registration, the certificate of business name registration, BPI for BPI, mayor's permit, tax clearance, statement of prospective bidders of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, statement of bidder's single largest completed contract or SLCC, You have the pickup license. Bid securing declaration. Organizational chart. List of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability. Omnibus sworn statement. NFCC. Okay.
So the technical document, sir, is compliant.
We now proceed with the next project. Restoration along Congressman Acop to Cosalan Road, 239 350 to 329 365. Optimal construction for technical proposal. Checklist ready, March.
Also,
Table of contents. Certificate of feature registration. PTI. Use permit. Tax clearance. Statement of prospective bidder of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of bidder's single largest completed contracts, or SLPC. Pickup license. Bid securing declaration. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability. Omnibus sworn statement. The NFCC.
the technical document is compliant.
Open the third project, restoration along Kennon Road, PCO 221 plus 360 to 221 plus 385. Canceling the total of Sikamo builders. Table of contents. Sikama. Checklist. Checklist ready. Mark. Table of contents. PJEP's certificate of registration. PI. Mayor's permit. Tax clearance. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. List of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of single largest completed contract or SLCC. Pickup license. Bid securing declaration. Organizational chart. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. List of contractors' major equipment units. Omnibus sworn statement. Audited financial statements. Net financial contracting capacity. FCC.
Flying, sir.
Okay. We'll now open the last project, restoration along Kennon Road, 232 plus 260 to 232 plus 275. Please ready and March.
Yes, sir.
Get the table of contents. Certificate of Future Registration. PTI. Experience. Use permit. List of all ongoing contracts, including those already awarded but not yet started. Statement of single largest completed contract or SLCC. Pickup license. Bid securing declaration. Organizational chart. List of equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreement pledged to the proposed contract. People's sworn statement. Return. Net financial contracting capacity.
So the technical document for this project needed by this one, Jen, J and JLMC is is it JD? The MJD is complying.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Marge. So for eligibility check, while the TWG has already determined the eligibility of our bidders as part of the shortlisting process. So for transparency, what we have reflected here are based on the contractor's documents currently uploaded on the CWA. It appears for the first project, the audited financial statements of AG Cosalan has not been updated. So can we check manually?
Date of financial, date of filing is March 17, 2026. March 17, 2026.
So the LNCC.
FCC. The FCC of Egypt one is 269,043,299 pesos and 70 centavos.
Since AG Cosalan has attached its most recent audited financial statements, and the NFCC is greater than ABC, AG Cosalan is eligible. For the next project, we have the same bidder. We will adapt the manual resolution. Check. Here for the third project, several documents of Sika Amos are not updated in the CWA second check.
Yours permit expiration date is December 31, 2026.
Tax rates.
Yeah, our tax clearance expiration date is December 4, 2026.
Certificate na lang receipt.
Liquor license, validity, license. Validity period of this license is September 29, 2025 to September 29, 2026. Validity of registration September 2, 2025 to September 29, 2028. September 29, 2028. For the audited financial statement, date of filing is May 19, 2026. For the NFCC is 207,908,255 pesos and 40 centavos. Okay.
For the fourth project, we have one allocation.
For the fourth project, GMJD, yours per view. Yours permit expiration date is December 31, 2026.
Sir, it is confirmed that all bidders are eligible to participate in the procurement process. Particularly since they are already all of the contractors who submitted their technical proposal as the eligibility check. We will now open the second envelope for the financial proposal of the four projects. We start with the first project. Is the day on March, with the financial documents of the construction, financial component, we have the big form, bill of quantities, the other big prices, Mexico per by quarter, payment schedule.
Sir, financial document is compliant.
Okay. Okay, the bid, the bid amount of the for the first project is in words 12,437,723 pesos and 70 centavos. I received 12,437,723 pesos and 70 centavos. The pending shall document of the second project. Bill of quantities. Low by quarter.
The financial documents for ABC Command for this project is compliant.
Now,
And
reading in words the amount, the total of Cosalan construction in words 1,536,953 pesos and 38 centavos. I repeat, 1,536,953 pesos and 38 centavos. Well, 38 centavos.
Okay, so
1,536,953 pesos and 38 centavos. We now open the financial proposal of the third project. Or reverse. You have the big form. Sikang, check this study, ma'am. Big form. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimates. Explain by quarter.
for the financial documents is compliant.
I think so. So the bid amount of Sicamo construction for the third project $2,973,982 pesos and 66 centavos. I repeat, 2,973,982 pesos and 66 centavos. We now proceed with the last project. Check this setting on March.
Yes, sir.
The form, unit quantities, estimates, cash flow by quarter.
For the financial documents is compliant.
How with the total of PMDT construction in words. $5,487,337 pesos and 39 centavos. I repeat, 5,487,337 pesos and 39 centavos. Okay. So we are now done with the opening of the technical and financial proposal, and if is there any issues or concerns regarding the opening of the proposal? Okay, if you have no issues, we will now proceed to the brief negotiation. So may we invite the representatives of AG Chungalan Construction, Sikamo Builders, and JMJD Construction and Aggregates to the conference table to confirm and, if necessary, negotiate key aspects of the project. So, the representative of AG Chungalan Construction, present. The representative of Sikamo Builders, okay, and the representative of GMD Construction and Present. Thank you. Now we will proceed. Number one, the scope of work and method. For the first item, may we confirm whether the contractors have sufficient understanding of the required scope of work, including the slope protection works, pavement damage, actual site conditions, and the appropriate construction and method necessary to undertake the works safely and efficiently.
Yes, sir.
Number two, for the contract duration, may we confirm whether the contractors find the contract duration is sufficient and workable, while recognizing the emergency nature of the projects and the need to mobilize and undertake the works with urgency without compromising quality, safety, and compliance with DPWH standards.
Yes, sir.
Number three, resources commitment. May we confirm the contractor's availability and commitment of the required key personnel, equipment, materials, and logistical support necessary for immediate deployment and implementation upon effectivity of the contract. Again,
Yes, sir.
okay. Okay. Again, we thank you. Aging Chungalan Construction,
So,
Sikamo Builders,
Yes, sir.
and JMGB Construction and Aggregates
yes, sir.
for responding to the invitation. And we emphasize that while the procurement is being expedited due to emergency situation, the bank shall ensure that the negotiated outcome remains responsive to the requirements and that the proposal shall still undergo detailed evaluation. Okay, so this negotiated procurement is thereby adjourned.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming. So may we close the procurement activity. I move to close this procurement activity, Mr. Chair.
Second number.
Okay, so procurement activity that will be closed. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Okay, next activity. Number 8.
Ay, may pre-bid pa po pala tayo, no?
Repeat, yes, ma'am.
Ay, sige
So,
po.
The next activity for this
Day
day
is
is
the
the
EV conference. Break muna. Break. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Ha? 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh, sige. Okay. So, disconnect muna naman daw. 10 minutes, after 10 minutes, ma'am.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Online ba yung pre-bid? Again, everyone. We will now proceed with the pre-bid conference for 3 civil works projects with contract IDs 26PE0024, 26PE0025, and 26PE0026. We have already declared a quorum earlier this morning. May I again request Engineer Apostol to preside over this pre-bid conference, sir?
Thank you, ma'am. For this second
activity,
activity,
pre-bid conference for three projects, three civil works projects, and this will be scheduled for bid opening on June 2, 2022. And may we ask Engineer Jupiter to read the pre-bid conference estimation of criteria for preliminary examination for civil works.
For the pre-bid conference, explanation of criteria for preliminary examination for civil works projects. Number one, bid documents shall be securely book-bound. Each page of the technical and financial proposals must be signed consecutively paginated, provided with a table of contents indicating the total page count, and properly indexed or capped. The bid shall be placed in one outer sealed envelope containing two separate inner sealed envelopes, each for the technical and financial proposals. Submission of a duplicate copy is optional. The original copy shall prevail in case of any discrepancy. Number two, the bidding documents issued for this project are aligned with the revised Philippine bidding documents under the new Government Procurement Act of RA 12009. Accordingly, several standard forms have been updated, including the bid form, bid securing declaration, and omnibus sworn statement. The official templates are embedded in the issued bidding documents and are also downloadable from the GPTV website. Use of the outdated RA 9184 forms may result in non-compliance. Prospective bidders are strongly advised to exercise due diligence in reviewing the new bidding documents and use only the updated forms. Any insertion, erasures, or overwriting anywhere in the bid shall be valid only if signed or initialed by the duly authorized signatory. Number four, any bid that exceeds the approved budget for the contract or ABC is automatically disqualified during the opening. Number five, discounts offered in writing in the bid form should be countersigned to be considered. Number six, bidders are not allowed to alter the entries in the bill of quantities under paid item number, column 1, description, column 2, quantity, column 3, and unit, column 4, which are set by the procuring entity. Number 7. Where a required item in the bill of quantities is provided, but no price is indicated or is left blank or empty, the bid shall be non-responsive, but specifying a zero or dash for the said item would mean that it is being offered for free for the government. Number 8. Failure by the prospective bidder to timely update its PhilJet certificate of platinum registration with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate until such time that all of the expired Class A eligibility documents have been updated. All information appearing in Annex A of the platinum certificate must be consistent with the details reflected in the current eligibility documents. Any discrepancy between the annex and the actual supporting documents shall be ground for disqualification. The principal address reflected in the bidder's eligibility documents shall be consistent with the municipality or city under which the corresponding mayor's or business permit was issued. Number 9. For projects with ADC of more than 30 million but less than 150 million, prospective bidders must be ISO 9001:2015 accredited or the latest applicable version, and shall attach a valid ISO certification to the technical component of the bid proposal. Failure to submit the required ISO certification shall be ground for disqualification. This is pursuant to DPWH Department Order number 110 series of 2024. Number 10. Lease agreement for construction equipment must clearly specify the unique identity or the technical description of each unit being leased, such as the plate number, serial number, engine or motor number, or other distinctive identifiers. Number 11. Failure of the prospective bidder to provide the complete technical description and the specific location of the pledged equipment units, whether owned, leased, or under purchase agreement, shall constitute two grounds of post disqualification. Number 12. The materials engineer to be pledged shall be duly accredited in accordance with DPWH Department Orders number 98 series of 2016. The bidder shall likewise observe the allowable limitation on the assignment of materials engineers to DPWH projects, based on the NE's rank as prescribed under the said department order. If upon post disqualification, the pledge N is found to be already at the maximum allowable limit, the same shall be ground for disqualification of the bidder. Number 13. Pursuant to DPWH Department Order 169 series of 2025, effective January 1, 2026, only accredited project engineers of contractors and consultants may be assigned to supervise DPWH project. Similarly, the bidder shall observe the allowable limitation on the assignment of project engineers to DPWH projects, based on their rank as prescribed in the said department order. Number 14. Upon issuance of the notice of award, the winning bidder is required to submit its construction safety and health program for evaluation and approval in accordance with DPWH Department Order number 241 series of 2024 within 3 calendar days from the receipt of the NOAA. The DPWH approved CSHP is a requirement for the processing and approval of the contract agreement. No DPWH infrastructure project shall be implemented without an approved CSHP duly signed by the head of the DPWH implementing office. Further, no claims by the contractor shall be processed and paid in the absence of the DPWH approved CSHP. Number 15. By submitting a bid, the bidder is deemed to have inspected the project site, assessed the general characteristics of the contract works, and the conditions of the project, and carefully examine all instructions, forms, terms, and requirements in the bidding documents. Number 16. The single largest completed contract for SLCC, if applicable, shall be supported by an owner's certificate of final acceptance issued by the project owner other than the contractor, or a final rating of at least satisfactory in the constructor's performance evaluation system, or CPES. Number 17. Corporations are mandated to include in their technical proposals the latest general information sheet, or GIS, reflecting the beneficial ownership information, or DOI, duly filed and stamped received by the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. Number 18. Prospective bidders shall provide a valid and active email address for purposes of official communication. All notices, correspondences, and related documents transmitted through this email shall be deemed formally received and binding, even without acknowledgement. So that's also.
Thank you, Engineer Alas. So it's on the so for the previous conference, explanation of criteria for preliminary examination for civil works projects, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Do we have a motion for the adjournment of this activity? Before we do that, sir, I'm sorry, do we have any announcements from the back secretariat?
For procurement activities for the pre-bid conference, the schedules are on May 26 and May 28. For the bid opening activities, the schedules are on May 26, June 2 and June 9. That's all.
Sir, do we have
Prospective bidders or our viewers online?
None, ma'am.
None, sir. Thank you. From our back members.
None, ma'am.
Thank you po. May we have a motion for the adjournment of this procurement activity?
I move to close this pre-bid conference, Madam Chairman.
With that, we adjourn this procurement activity. Thank you po for participating. I apologize for not being there physically.
Ang ganyan na po. May class ba